Thiccasaurs podcast.
Like, hello, welcome back. Today is my episode, episode 63. I am your host. This is
Anna
and
Melissa.
yeah, and the older one is not here today. She on vacay.
so we can act up all we want. No, I'm just kidding.
With no discipline.
Yeah, the mama's gone.
The mama's gone. Just kidding. At least she's enjoying herself. Okay, so my topic today, we're gonna be talking about some slangs. Okay, I don't know about y'all, but it's Gen Alpha era. I don't know any of these slangs.
What's the age or the year for those?
Gen Alpha is 2010, I think, and up. So all the kiddos this are right now. Because I'm Gen Z, apparently. Gen Z. I would say early ages of Gen Z, and then these girls are millennials.
Millennials.
Don't hate us.
I would say late millennials.
Hey man, some of you Gen Zers,
Gen
Z's people, y'all are old looking.
No, I saw this.
That's rude.
I
Some
saw
of them are
this
old
video
looking.
on TikTok. They're like, "Leave us millennials alone. We're actually nice."
Yeah, for real. But some of y'all,
I sometimes consider myself
y'all look older
as,
than me,
yeah,
and
I
I'm like,
consider
damn.
myself millennial.
Well, we thought we went through crap, but it's because their world is a lot worse than ours right
Yeah.
now.
Oh yeah.
We actually had the right for abortion when we were younger, so that's fine. Anyway.
But yeah,
Yeah.
the boomers didn't have crazy minds, their midlife crisis, as y'all did. I would say. I feel like that's what's happening. That's why all this stuff
Is
is
boomers
happening.
before us?
Yes, boomers is 1946 through 64.
I mean, they had a lot of stuff too.
They were just forced to keep it to themselves.
Yeah.
Well, I meant like
But,
after
like,
your millennial area, that's when they kind of having their crisis age where they're saying they're putting their foot down on a lot of things for Gen Zers.
I think what it is, in my opinion, is that they're seeing a lot of boomers acting out because the Gen Zs are talking back to the older people. So then the older people, they're like,
We
"Well, the
don't like
the millennials did what we wanted them to do. So what's your problem?" And they're like, "You know what? Forget you."
That's because we were lied to. Okay, we were lied to. Okay,
Manipulated.
me and Mai had a whole thing.
The shame.
Yeah, me and Mai had a whole thing about this. Yeah, we were lied to. Okay, so that's why we were.
We were manipulated.
Yes.
We were lied. We were coerced into things.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was like, do this and this and this, and then you'll get everything you wanted at the very end.
Yes, and where are we now? We tired.
We ran towards the end of the rainbow. We didn't find
Pot of gold.
pot of gold at all. What we found was a pot of shit
Mm-hmm.
and air because there was nothing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's like a
Yes.
What now? What now?
Exactly.
Yeah. So, where's the house that we were promised? Where?
We don't even know if we'll get retirement
I know.
either. Don't
Where?
even get started. Depressed.
Where?
That's why I said that us millennials are actually nice. I mean, of course, like the same with not all millennials are like that, but most of us are pretty nice.
Mm-hmm.
Because guess what? We shielded everything. We really did. My sisters, they always were like, "Wow, I didn't know that you had to do this," or like, they're like, "Wow, I was really sheltered by you," and I was like, "Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, wacko."
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
yeah.
See?
But then again, I never really hung out with them a lot until I got older. So
Yeah. Well, still,
Yeah.
a lot of stuff was shielded.
yeah. But yeah, so Gen Z is 1996, I think, through 2012, according to some
No, well, you said
codes.
Gen Z was 210 and up.
No, that's
That's
alpha.
Gen Alpha.
Oh, Alpha. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, Gen
So
Alpha.
wouldn't Z's end at 210?
They
or 29?
say for Gen Alpha, they say the 2010s, so they didn't really specifically give you like an actual year. But there's some for actual Gen Zers that they actually put 2012 is probably the latest.
Okay.
Yeah. Because technically, I know I'm a Gen Z, but I feel like I kind of grew up more of a millennial on certain points. Because some of these Gen Z stuff, I have no clue what they're talking about.
Well, I'm ready, Molly.
Okay, so I was going to go back and do some Gen Z slang because I feel like I missed my era. Because I've been, then again, I don't hang out with other Gen Zs either. So that's probably why.
Molly's an old soul.
I'm an old soul. So, yeah, this is it. I don't know. Because I was looking at some of these Gen Z slangs. And I'm like, the hell is this? But yeah, I'll read some to y'all.
Wait, is this slang like new slang now, or when was this slang popular?
When,
Do you know? Or like, was this at the height of Gen Z, whenever Gen Z was like the alpha at the time?
Yeah, I want to say probably.
I would say these, according to this article, says these are what popular Gen Z slangs words are being used today.
Oh, today. Okay.
That our Gen Zs are still using.
Okay.
Not the Gen Alphas, but okay. I know this one. This is 8. Y'all know that one, right?
Yeah, she ate.
She 8. You know,
Yeah.
there's the 8. There's basic,
Uh-huh.
bougie.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was a Gen Z thing. I thought it was more of a millennial thing, but
Mm-mm,
I
I
feel
don't
like
think
some
we
of these
had
are
bougie.
kind of partial Gen Z. There's bruh. Bruh is a Gen Z. And-
Keep going.
Bussin'.
I've
That's
never
Gen
used
Z.
that.
Okay, I've seen people use it, but I've never used it.
Yeah. I feel like that was a new one that came out. In the States.
I'm just laughing because a lot of this is actually from black culture.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
would think of.
A lot of it is from black culture,
Yeah.
and then kids put it into the mainstream as like slang. So it's just interesting because it's been said in the black community 1st, but yeah, bussin'. I would not personally use it because I know I would not use it right. Like it's called AAVE or Ebonics, I think, of their types of like terminology.
Okay, so there's this one called Chuggy. You guys heard of that one?
I heard of it, but I've never.
Never heard of it used in a.
Yeah.
So it says here, Chuggy is pronounced as Chugi or G, Chugi, whatever, is used to describe something that which is cringe, not cool, or trendy, or too try hard. Definitely not a compliment. Is what people say.
Okay.
So if you
So,
hear that,
aka lame.
kinda like you're cringy, like basically.
Oh.
Okay.
I guess. Cringe.
They're like, as an example, it says those shoes are so last season, so chuggy.
Oh, yeah. I've never heard of that.
Yeah,
then.
I've never. Heard
Okay.
of that. Okay, there's one called Dank. Have you guys heard of that one?
DANK.
Yes.
I've heard of it, but I've.
Okay, so the term says used to refer to anything that is high quality or excellent. Originally, it was used to describe the quality of weed.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. I was like, I thought
It
that
has
was
also-
weed.
yeah.
A lot of stuff is from pop culture.
Yeah.
Black culture, yeah.
It has also been used to refer to good memes on the internet. So, example is the food was dank except for the fish, which was overcooked.
Okay.
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 Okay, so I'm gonna do a few more Gen Zs, and then we'll go over to Gen Alpha. 'cause
Okay.
Gen Alpha, I don't know what's happening.
iPad babies.
Okay,
They are, yeah.
there is one called Guap. Have you guys heard of that one?
No, I've never heard of that one. Like, never mind.
Like GUAP, Guap.
No.
So they said Guap is money, like a lot of it. So an example, he gets paid a ton of Guap from the new gig. Okay, if you say it like that, I think I've heard some kids say that.
But, okay, where did that come from? Like, what does
I
that
don't
derive
know where
from?
that came from.
I don't know. That's
Probably
another
Florida.
topic that we could figure out, do research, because I don't know.
Oh.
I feel like we use this one a lot. It's called I'm dead.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
When the situation is so funny that you're laughing so much, you exclaim, I'm dead.
Or, like, dead. Or sometimes with me and Sky, we just send skull
Skull
emojis.
I don't even know if Gen Alpha even does emojis that often anymore.
Why not? That's probably how they
I don't
know
know.
how old we are. 'Cause
Yeah.
we still use emojis.
Because I still use emojis. Mm, let me see. Okay, there's another one for Gen Zs. It's a mentee B, which is short for mental breakdown.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, see, I've never used that. Or
I've never heard
of
anybody use that.
I
Mentee
don't
B.
know.
But then again, I don't hang out with my generation, so I don't know. It's just
I've never heard
I
of
see.
that.
I hear Matthew some say some things like fleek, or not fleek. It was another one.
We say fleek.
It was something what he said. What did he say?
Yeet.
Yeah, he says yeet.
Yeet.
That's what it was.
Yes, he says yeet a lot. When he's trying to kill us in video games.
And I think I've heard him say finna too. I don't know if you guys heard of finna. What it means?
I've heard of finna, but then
I don't know
a
what it
lot of
means.
people are not using it the right way.
Yeah, it says finna means going to or you're getting ready to do something.
I'm finna do this. I'm finna
Oh,
do that.
finna. Oh.
Yeah.
People do. I don't know.
But and then there's slay, salty,
Mm-hmm.
savage,
Mm-hmm.
sheesh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, see, I don't know. I don't use that.
Yeah, I never used sheesh.
Is it supposed to be sheesh or is it she?
I don't know, just sheesh. An expression when you use, or to use when you are impressed by something.
Yeah, because I've heard people go sheesh or something like
I
that.
would think they would add extra e's
Yeah.
in it, but nope, it's just two e's.
Oh.
I don't know. I'm just an old lady.
And there's shook for Gen Zs,
Mm-hmm.
side eye,
Mm-hmm.
simp.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think this would even be considered a slang. Sis. It's just short for sister. Casually
Yeah.
referring to a female friend or sister.
Yeah, that's definitely from black culture.
Yeah. Situationship apparently is a Gen Z thing.
Yes.
Oh.
That's a new slang, yeah.
Mhm.
Yes.
And I'm just like, oh, okay, yeah. Not that they mentioned it as like I've never heard of that until
we didn't have a
now.
situationship. We just called it a, what do we call it? Not really a fling, but like a,
Friends with benefits or
No,
something
that was
like
just
that.
like friends with benefits.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I guess. Yeah.
I wouldn't know.
Mm-hmm. Okay, on the next one there's sleeping on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard that one.
Wouldn't that just be FOMO?
Wouldn't it be what?
Like FOMO?
No, I
No.
think sleeping on is kind of like like how I'm seeing it is like something has such good talent or such a good thing, and you took so long to finally.
Like they're, or
No.
or either that or like you don't know them.
Yeah.
Like you don't know. Like an example, because you know how we like music, right?
Mhm.
So there's talented artists out there that can sing really well, but they're not popular. So then I try to tell you about that person, and then you're like, I don't know them. And I'm like, you're sleeping on that.
Mhm.
Something like that. God, I sound like the cringy,
Mhm.
cringy people that try to be young. I'm not
Yeah.
trying to.
Yeah, okay. Makes sense.
So you say you're sleeping on, you're sleeping on that, or blah blah blah.
Okay. So then there's also snack.
Yeah.
Describes
Yes.
someone you find attractive.
Mhm.
In
Neat.
social media, sometimes it's spelled as SNACC.
Yes, I've seen that.
There's also snatched, but I feel like that's, I don't know. To me, that sounds like more of a drag term that they kind of came up with, but I don't know.
Yeah, it still comes from the black culture anyway.
Yeah.
Because most of drag is from black and brown communities, so it makes sense. It is come from
Mhm.
Oh,
drag.
okay. There's another one called Stan. Stan.
Stan,
I
yeah,
stand this.
a fan.
Yeah, like a fan.
Yeah, they said it's a fan who is devoted or obsessed over a
Yes.
celebrity.
Mhm.
My tea's gone cold. I'm wondering why. Got out of bed at all. The morning
then
rain. That's what it's from. That
Sus
song.
apparently came from Gen Z too.
The what?
Sus for suspicious.
Yes.
You sus.
Yeah.
But I feel like Gen Alpha uses it the
Suspicious.
most. And uses it pretty often too.
I don't know.
I don't even know if that's even a thing for Gen Alpha anymore. Remember,
Sus.
Gen Alpha is Liam in them.
I don't know. We'll get to there.
Yeah,
There's like
I don't know.
quite a few that I have.
We're still
pulled up.
under Gen Z, right?
Yeah, we're still doing Gen Z because apparently I don't know much of some of these. There's thirsty, understood the assignment, vibin, whole meal, wig. The way they described it, the term, the definition says wig is used to express when you're really excited about something, as if you're imagining a wig will fall off.
Yeah.
I've never seen anyone use that.
What's the example they used?
The example was, I can't believe Justin Bieber is coming to Sydney on tour. That's wig.
I felt like for
I've heard of
wig,
that.
I felt like wig was like almost gonna get there, but it wasn't fully the term, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
It wasn't as used as snack, stuff like that,
Yeah.
or
And
understood the
then-
assignment.
Yeah. And then there's woke, and then the last one they have here is yeet, because that was a big thing for Gen Z.
That's Matthew.
Yeah, Matthew still says that.
When you throw something.
and then like our younger, our Liam also does that too.
Yeah.
Where he says yeet, and he throws something over. And I'm just like, oh my god. But okay, we're gonna move over to Gen Alpha, because man, these kids nowadays, I don't know what's in their heads. But then this person, this article says 50 Gen Alpha slangs you need to know. The ultimate teacher's guide to cracking the code. This is what this article is called, y'all.
Oh my god.
Go for it.
Even says, why learn Gen Alpha slang? Understanding Gen Alpha slang isn't about sounding cool. It's about connecting with your students. Here's how to benefit you as a teacher. And it gives you those benefits. But we're going to go straight down to the Gen Alpha stuff. Let me see. I feel like it's very similar. Let me see. There's one called Big W or Big L.
Like a big loss, big win.
Yeah, W stands for the win and L stands for loss. Used to celebrate a victory or acknowledge a defeat. I remember Gen Z's, we would just say GG.
Good game.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think they use that now to like distinguish, like take the L or.
There's also there's bop, a catchy and enjoyable song often used to describe music with a great beat or rhythm.
Yes.
They just stole it from Kids Bop, y'all. Which was what they were growing up on, honestly, I think.
Do you know they made a kids version of WAP? Kids Pop version?
Yes.
That's so wrong.
Yes.
That's what
Did they actually say the word, or what did they replace it with?
I just heard a little bit. I couldn't listen to the whole song. I was just like, no way. Like, people were joking about it on TikTok that they made one. And then I looked it up and I was like, they really did make one.
I didn't know that's still a thing.
Kids Bop, yeah.
That's what we're going to hear on the cruise.
Oh man, the
I'm
kids
serious.
section, the kids zone. Oh my god. I do know Chow used to play Kids Bop for Liam, and I was like, okay, that explains something.
Yeah, they still do it.
Yeah. I don't know if he still plays
I don't know
them.
why they would
I just
do
didn't know.
WAP.
I just didn't know it was still a thing. All I remember, Kids Bop used to have a commercial on TV.
on TV, and then they'll like they started doing, what's his face? Lil Nas X. They did a cover of his song,
Yeah.
the Old Town Road. Yes.
I don't know. Oh yeah, that's
Well,
the
that
last
one makes sense
Yeah,
because
makes sense.
everybody liked it.
Yeah.
But WAP does not make sense. Why would you do that?
Because it was the song, man. It's still the song.
Well, they're still using Bustin', still using Cap, Chuggy. There's Clout.
Yeah.
Clout, yeah.
Yeah, influence often gained through social media presence or popularity. They still using Cringe. They also have the Doolulu. That one I've been hearing.
It's the Salulu.
I heard that one. Someone who's delusional or has unrealistic expectations. I've been hearing that all over TikTok. But it's not even like Gen Alpha. It's a lot of the Gen Zs that have been using it.
Well, again, Gen Alpha is still pretty small, so it's kind of bleeding over
Yeah.
to them. So makes sense.
Yeah. There's also drip.
Yeah.
Refers to
Yeah.
one's sense of style.
Like on fleek.
No, like how our version is swag.
Oh, swag. Oh, okay.
Yeah, refers to one's sense of style, especially when it involves fashionable clothing, accessories, or overall appearance.
I was like, let me translate that for you, swag.
Then I automatically was okay.
It says the examples here is her outfit at the dance was fire. Her whole drip was on point. God, her swag. She's swag. Okay. It's
Because
like-
it took her a while, like drip. And I said, it's swag. And she goes, oh, yeah. I understand. Oh, my God.
there's also extra.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a new one I've never heard of. Phantom tax, which is refers to the act of taking a bite of someone else's food, popularized by streamer Phantom during streams on Twitch.
You take a bite out of
Someone else's food,
like
like the act of taking.
So
a bite
I'm
of someone's food.
guessing, yeah, just somebody that ate your food.
I don't think it's a bad or a good thing. It's just the term.
Kind of like what happened.
So, for an example, it says my friend took a big phantom tax out of my pizza when I was looking. So,
phantom tax.
phantom,
Like
F.
TAX tax.
Yeah, it's like tax, like your tax.
I kind of get it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay,
And it's just named after the streamer.
Oh, God.
okay.
And then there's fax, FAX.
Yes.
Wait,
Fax, no printer.
I don't know. If that
Fax,
means-
like fax, FACT.
And that means, quote, quote, facts or that's true.
Fax, like true.
I know
Yeah.
that, but like, why did they
Spell it like that. It's just because it
It's
sounds
just because.
Oh.
It's the example is
Facts
the
don't
taste,
print.
the test was way harder than they said it would be.
Facts.
Oh.
And I'm like, facts? I'm thinking, like, when I hear the word facts or that word facts, I'm like, work.
Yeah, I'm like,
Like the
what?
facts document.
Or I would have spelled it like the regular facts. FAC.
Basically, but it's just easier.
Yeah.
It's an easier, quicker way to say it.
Oh,
It's, I guess,
okay.
type.
I gotta move my chains. Sorry.
There's also still finna. There's still fire, flex. There's glow up. Gen Z still uses this too. Goat,
Yeah.
greatest of all time. Still, they're still Gucci. They still use Gucci.
I don't personally use Gucci. I find it cringe when
Someone says
some
that's Gucci.
people say Gucci and they don't have a certain melanin in their skin, and I'm like, you shouldn't be using it.
Yeah, no, I don't hear Gucci. It's more us. It's just bougie.
Yeah. Well, bougie, what we said earlier was like fancy, right? Or like
Kinda, yeah.
like that. And this one is
This is just slang for good or cool, derived
Gucci
from
is just
luxury
cool.
fashion brand. Suggesting something of high quality or stylish.
yeah, but most of the times I see people that don't have melanin in their skin, and they say it, and it's very cringy, and I'm like,
All I think of is Jessie and her Gucci song. That's it.
yeah.
There's also ghost, to disappear or stop communicating
Yeah.
suddenly. There's also ick,
Yeah.
an expression of disgust
okay.
or repulsion.
I actually like that word because there are some things that give me the ick, and I'm like, thank God I'll just say that. Like I could just say ew, gross, but ick hurts more.
It does. It gives you an ick. Yeah.
There's number 24. There's one called It's Giving, which exuding a certain energy.
So that's the thing. That's another thing that they like misuse apparently, and people can correct me if I'm wrong. But like in the like black community, like saying that is actually like a positive thing, but people turned it around and made it a negative thing.
Yeah, like I thought when I think of it's giving, I'm thinking like you slayed it. Like
yeah,
it's giving.
It's supposed to say that. They're
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to
it's
say
giving.
here.
It's giving. You
But
know,
I-
rich housewives. You know, like which is really
but
rich.
I've seen people be like, it's giving, like
It's giving
Broke ass.
trash. Yeah, like they say stupid stuff like
Yeah.
I feel like it's just more like vibes, like what vibes is giving.
Yeah,
you.
but a lot of
That's
people
it.
say that about the negative vibes, and it was
Yeah.
always a actual
Positive.
Yeah.
compliment or like a positive thing. It was not supposed to be negative, so they're kind of like, no.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because the example is everyone's dressed so nicely for prom. It's giving Met Gala.
Yeah,
That's what
like
I'm
that is appropriate use
Yeah.
of it. Yeah,
Mm-hmm. I feel like it shouldn't even you shouldn't even have to say the
The other part?
description. Yeah, it
yeah.
should,
You should say
it should have just been it's giving.
Gala.
Yeah, it's giving.
Yeah.
That's it. But
I don't know. But okay, on to the next. There's lit is still being used.
is legit still a thing?
No. No.
I think it's lit is equal.
It's basically
to
the
fire.
same thing.
It's lit is the same thing as fire.
There's low key.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this was new. Low vibrational.
Low vibrational?
Yes. It's used to describe someone or something that brings down the mood or has a negative energy.
Debbie Downer.
Debbie Downer.
Basically. It says Mrs. Moody complains a lot in class. It's so low vibrational. That is so a long ass word to say Debbie Downer.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know. But then there's mid is still used for average, you know.
It's giving mid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's what people
Mood
say.
is used expresses that something perfectly captures your current emotional state.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's peep. To observe or notice something, often used in the context of discovering information or gossip. So, example was, did you peep the new sneakers they released today? They look awesome. You could just say, I don't know. I've never seen anyone
I
use
never
that.
heard peep.
Maybe it's just, I don't know, with the ask Liam.
Yeah, I've never heard of
Peep
peep.
is like to see, right? Yeah.
To
I've heard
observe,
people
yeah.
say it. Peep, but I don't. I've heard people say it, but I don't know about like the Gen Alpha.
Gen Alpha, yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know. But, okay, 31, there's period or period with the T at the end. We still use that.
Mm-hmm.
Riz, I know that one. I've been hearing people
Yeah.
use that one.
Mm-hmm.
Which is charisma, charm, or magnetism that captivates others. There's also salty that's still being used. Sheesh is still used. I know that new girl group, K-pop girl group, has that song called Sheesh. I'm guessing that's what.
I've always heard that.
Supposed to be.
Sheesh. That's how I always hear people say it as.
Yeah.
It's always guys who say that. And
I
I'm
think-
like, okay. I don't know what that means, but okay.
Yeah. And then there's shook. I'm pretty sure people are still using. Shooketh is also another one.
I like using that one. I'm shook.
There's slay is still on there. There's sleeper. I don't know if you guys know that one. Refers to something that is unexpectedly good or impressive, often used to describe underrated or overlooked items.
So it's basically sleeping on.
yeah,
It's the person who's sleeping on.
yeah.
So you're the sleeper.
Oh, okay.
It's the same thing. Sleeping on and sleeper is the same thing.
Just a short term.
Yeah.
There is snack is still there. Snatched is still there. Squad, I guess
It's their friend group.
it's their friend group.
Mm-hmm. Their posse.
The stand's still there. Sus is still there. Tea is still there. Thirsty is still there. Vibe is still there. Vibe check.
Oh my god. My nephews that are really young, they would be like, vibe check. And I'm like, what?
How old are they?
Well, when they were saying it, it was, they said it probably like a year or two. And they'll be like, vibe check. And I'm like, I'm too old for this.
Vibe check. There's vibing. Okay, see, there's 3 different vibes.
Oh,
There's
say-
vibe,
there's 2
vibe
more?
check. There's vibing. That's it. Just those 3.
Oh my god. And my little
Yeah.
brother, Kenji, he would, I'll be like, how are you? Just vibing. I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, okay, that's cool. Cool. And I wouldn't know like what to say. Just vibing.
He's an alpha. He's
He
like,
is.
Yeah.
He's a definite alpha.
Yeah.
Yes. So I'm just gonna like, wow, that's good. saying that to you guys? Just vibes.
I don't think he's at that.
He's almost there.
I think
almost there.
he's very like introverted too, so that probably isn't his kind of way to say it like
He
that.
just finished his first year of middle school, so I'm pretty sure
So he's getting
from
there.
now on. Yeah,
He's getting there,
it's gonna go.
but he's at that. Remember, he's at the stage where he's kind of by himself
Yeah.
a lot too. So, but then there's also woke and yeet. There was one that we were talking about yesterday.
The skibbity.
Skibbity pop.
Oh, hold up. I got some more for Gen Alpha. Okay. So there's that gap. And they just say self-explanatory. What does that mean?
Because it's someone with a big ass. Like, goddamn, you know?
Yeah,
So
but
so they squeeze it together, and it's goddamn,
oh, okay.
kind of like that. I think that's what it is. My interpretation of it.
I'm thinking of it's another word of like, kind of like got him, like got him.
No, it's not that.
No?
It's
Oh.
gyat. Gyat is about the ass.
Oh, okay.
Gyat is about the ass. Like gyat. She got
Oh,
the gyat.
damn. Okay.
There's
Yeah.
one call. It's a verb. They said verb. It's mewing.
Oh my god, I hate that.
What?
Oh my gosh.
It's called what?
Mewing. My mewing.
It says putting your tongue on the roof of your mouth to have a sharper jawline.
My nieces do this. My older niece, and she was like, "This is the trend that they do with that." Shh. And then they go like this, and that's the mewing because when you put the tongue on the roof of your mouth, it like shows your jawline.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, why is she doing that? And then she showed me a video why it's trending, and it's like somebody doing like shh. They're doing, shh. And then they put their finger here and they're mewing, so it shows their jawline.
Like that's what my orthodontist told me to do to train my tongue to go back. Like if you have a big tongue, like if it's too long of a tongue, that's how they train your tongue to push your tongue back further back so it can kind of go back.
But me,
You know?
I tried it once and I'm like, I don't
There's
see
no difference.
It looks the same.
That's what they do. Like if you're resting your tongue on your teeth, and if your tongue kind of overlays your teeth,
Mm-hmm.
they say that your tongue is like
Does
too
that mean that you're
extended.
too long? Your tongue is too long.
Yeah, so they say that's hard for you to breathe.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what they do when I had braces. They had tongue pokers glued behind my teeth, and so that would train my tongue to kind of stick. To
They
stay
put
back.
barbed wire on your teeth.
Yeah. and
Ouch!
It would train your tongue apparently to push back. And he says sometimes like we put your tongue on the roof of your mouth, and that would help it kind of go back. But I'm like, I don't know. My tongue just learned to adapt and just lay on top of those things. And I was like, so I didn't do nothing.
Wait. So you had braces on and you had your barbed wires on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ouch.
It was like little like pin like two little stick like metal
Still barbed
things,
wire.
like on the back of my teeth.
Ouch.
So it would
Okay.
poke my
So when you say you put your tongue on the top of your roof of your mouth, is that like right behind your teeth?
I'm guessing it's where the big hole, the little big
Where
gap is up there.
Okay. Sorry, I'm like doing it right now. That's why I'm like, wow, then my tongue is really long then because of my jaw.
How it just overpasses your teeth.
Yeah,
Yeah,
mine,
so, like,
mine goes
if
on
I-
my teeth too.
Yeah, like
they
if I
s-
had
yeah.
to, if I ever in the future, if I ever decide to get the surgery to move my jaw back, my tongue would.
You're gonna be having those poking things, but your tongue is just gonna go and just lay on top of it.
Huh. Okay.
Then he also said that's because your teeth laid on top, they also push your teeth forward too.
Mm-hmm.
That's why. That's why he had tried to train my tongue to go back further so they don't be pushing on my teeth.
Oh.
But yeah, again, that mewing thing, I don't know if that even works with the jawline because the whole time I had that, I had no jawline.
Anyway, that's how I learned about mewing.
And then we go to
Just look it up later.
I've never
y'all
seen
out there
that.
know what I'm talking about. Look it up. They're like, how the hell does old ass Anna know that?
It says here too. It says, ever seen a video of someone tracing their chin and motioning to be quiet? They're most likely mewing, a popular hobby among alphas. Alpha is sigma males that train their jawline to be sharp.
Alpha and sigma males.
Yes.
So it's not girls, it's males.
It probably is majority is males.
Male?
Probably.
Wow.
I'm guessing.
Okay.
I think that's funny, but anyway.
Yeah.
But okay, there's the other one that we were talking about too. It was skibbity. It's an adjective. So they say this person who made the article says, "I honestly don't know. Something along the lines of evil and dastardly."
Just laugh because I'm trying to say skibbity and then Matthew
But
goes, "Ooh."
it says the word skibbity emerges from a YouTube video that toilets with heads taking over the world. Don't ask me.
Yeah, it's from a cartoon.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
Skibbity?
I don't know. Okay, apparently there's Ohio. It's a noun and an adjective. A state or a state of being strange and unusual.
Okay, I don't know that.
So.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. It says, that dog is so weird. Did you get it from Ohio? It's kind of like...
Because Ohio is weird? That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm
guess.
thinking. Yeah. So because Ohio is weird?
And it says, the term emerged after a viral video of a bus announcement board with the phrase, Ohio will be eliminated. After this image got popularized, people began sharing strange, outdated images captioning, only in Ohio. It seems that Ohio is a place where only flabbergasting and disturbing events takes place.
Okay. Yeah, then I guess it's kind of like what Liz said, weird
Yeah.
stuff.
Because it's weird. You're weird. So you're from Ohio.
But yeah, that's, I think, the only ones that they have on this article. But what about Sigma? Because apparently Sigma was also a big slang too.
I don't know.
But Sigma, what do they say about Sigma?
It's above alpha.
It's above alpha. That's
So
it.
Yeah, so you're the alpha. You're the top dog. You're above the top dog.
Oh, God.
You're not alpha, you're sigma. No. I'm sorry. People who... I just have problems with people who call themselves alpha or be like, you're the beta, or, just people who use words like that. And I'm like, okay.
I understand the alpha and beta thing just because I read those books. those
Book
manga,
talk?
those mangas.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that's understandable if they're referring to that kind of category.
Yeah, but they're not. They're
But
just
it's not.
using the word.
Yeah.
People who are.
Because there's alpha, betas, and there's omegas in those kind of
Books.
books.
I don't know.
If you know, then you
Is that the
know.
order?
Yes. 'Cause
Alpha,
alpha's
beta,
the top.
And
Betas they're kind of like, they're just right below alphas, but they can also be
an alpha too.
they can also be mated. They can be also females,
Oh.
And then omegas are like the fertile farm. Like they're down. They're like the women. But in this era it's a BL thing where they're the women of the men basically.
Okay.
And then betas are kind of between. But then only you could say alphas cannot be with alphas. You could say that. And then but alphas can be with betas, and betas can be with omegas. But so basically, yeah, this is basically how it is. Top and then middle. But that's where I got it from. But I don't know about Gen Alpha.
No, it's like the top dog. Alphas.
But
yeah.
Sigma, yeah. Mm-mm.
Gosh.
Did Liam use Sigma? I swore he used it once.
I don't know.
Or no, I asked him about it. He just like, yeah, I know what that means. And I'm just like, okay.
I don't know, like, we haven't seen Liam in his friend circle, so we don't know what he says. Because with us, he doesn't say that.
The only
so.
snippet we got was for his birthday.
Yeah, so who knows what he says with his friends.
They're different.
Yeah.
You know, I'm kind of curious on Millennial.
Slang?
Yeah.
Yeah, show us some millennial slang.
Oh, God.
Millennial slang, there's one adulting.
Yeah.
Ghosted, on fleek,
Mm-hmm.
fam,
Fam.
God.
AF,
Mm-hmm.
canceled.
Mm-hmm.
Doggo, apparently.
Doggo.
Yeah.
I don't know that one.
YOLO.
I forgot about YOLO.
Okay, let's look at 21 millennial slang words. Let's look it up. Okay, let's see. Yeah, adulting was one. Bay is one.
Mm-hmm.
Basic.
Mm-hmm.
Clapback.
Mm-hmm.
They still use it. Humble brag.
Oh, I've never used that.
When you complain about something you shouldn't be complaining about or try to couch a brag like it's a hassle.
I've never heard of that one.
A lot of people who do this have privilege and hate hearing about it. So make sure you point it out.
Oh.
No, I don't know.
Nope. Extra.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Fam, as I said. High key.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Lit.
Mm-hmm.
Low key. Receipts.
Yes, we always have receipts.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all say receipts?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. You don't hear her going on her little rampage.
I have
sometimes? She'll be like,
receipts.
I have receipts.
I have receipts. Or don't test me, man. I got receipts. Okay? Don't lie to me. I got receipts. Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, there's savage.
Yes.
Shipping. I think that's still used amongst all three gens. Shipping, yeah. Shook still being using. Slay still be used. Stan, apparently that's been around since millennials. Sus is still there. Thirsty still there. Throw shade. Do you guys use that?
I've never used it, but I've
You've
heard
heard
people
use
Throw
that.
shade. There's trill.
I don't know.
True real equals trill.
Oh my God. No.
I don't know that one.
This might be an elder millennial term. Has late stage Gen X feels. That's what they said. Woke. I think that's the last one. But
That was a walk down memory lane.
I'm surprised they don't got swag on there.
I don't know. Some people. What is this one?
What did you say?
Oh! There's still a few. There's still a few. There's even one called Karen.
Oh, yeah? Mm-hmm.
There's Karen, hangry,
Mm-hmm.
Hundo P. I don't know what that is.
100%.
Oh, I just read it. But like none of y'all use that.
Uh-uh.
Hunty. It started in the drag queen universe.
Mm-hmm.
I can't even.
Mm-hmm.
IRL.
Mm-hmm.
JK.
Mm-hmm.
JOMO.
What's JOMO?
Joy of missing out.
Oh.
Left on scene. Netflix and chill.
Mm-hmm.
Mood. They said this is like millennial and Gen
Left
Z.
on scene? I've never heard of left on scene.
Left on scene. This phrase refers
On
to
your
a text.
But I heard of left on red. But not
It
left
says
on
being
scene.
left on scene or left on red.
Oh.
Because I think it depends on if you're Apple or you're Samsung.
Oh. You guys have scene
Yes.
on Samsung?
Ours is scene.
Oh, okay. Ours is red. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. This was like, okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Scene and red. So just depending on if you're Samsung or you're Apple. There's OK Boomer. On Fleek. OTP.
One true pair.
Yeah. P.
P.
One letter by itself, a word. That's something Oxford will have to decide. It hasn't already. But millennials, P is already a part of their canon. It's a replacement for pretty. As in, I'm P excited.
I've never
Heard of that.
Yeah.
Maybe early.
I
Early.
don't know.
Yeah, that's Michelle. Michelle's not here. Perf. Short. I'm pretty sure short for perfect.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's pubbing or fubbing. PHUBBING. It means someone is talking to you while he or she is texting or on a computer. It's a negative term, only because it's impossible for most of us to talk and type at the same time.
I have no idea.
I have no
how to
idea
use
that one.
Nope. There's ratchet. I know you use that. RT is short for retweet, but none of us is usually on Twitter, so I don't.
I just use it to watch stuff.
Yeah, I don't.
Because
use
people
Twitter.
always be doing drama on there.
Yeah,
Something.
salty. Same.
SANE.
SAME. M as in Mike.
Oh.
People say same in response to things that have in common with someone.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm. I didn't know that was a slang. I just said, "Oh, same." Because I
Some
agree
people
with you.
just- well, that's because some people just put same at the
Oh.
end.
Didn't know that was a slang.
There's savage, shade, ship, shook, sipping tea, snatched, sorry, not sorry, sorry to this man, spilling tea, swerve. Okay, I haven't heard of that in a while.
Yeah.
Swole, for
Swole?
swollen.
It's swole,
Swole.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Swole.
Yeah.
SWOLE.
Yeah, because there's another one for Gen Alpha. I think it's small. Small. It's short for small or something like that.
Oh.
TBH, TFW. The struggle is real. Thirsty. Trash. Trolls. Turnt. V. Yas.
I'm like, I'm still using these words.
But yeah.
I'm cringing.
I haven't used turns in a while.
Turnt. There's also dipset. I don't know if you guys know that. It means to ball on something.
I've heard people use it. I haven't personally used it.
E-boy or e-girl.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
Extra.
Finesse.
Finesse. FOH.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah,
Oh.
FOMO is still on here.
You're like, what?
Goals.
I had to see.
Goals
I had to see
AF.
the letters in my head.
And then, oop. Matthew uses it. I see Matthew use it all the time.
No, sometimes that saying is like perfect because sometimes people will just kind of take you by surprise, so you just go, oop. Have you seen the original video where it came from?
No.
You should, because it was some kind of online social media person. They were like reviewing something or they were saying something. They must have been on live or whatever. And then they like heard something that like kind of took them by surprise. And so they went, and I whoop. Like that or something like that. Like,
I totally forgot about this one. But yeah, I should watch the video. Cray. Like cray.
I'm getting like cringe, secondhand embarrassment for myself.
Like cray. There's Chad.
Oh, yeah. I've never said it, but I've heard people.
But I've heard
before.
say it, yeah. There's the basic. Bet.
I'm surprised Bye Felicia's not on there.
No, it's not.
Because for the longest time, I was like, who's Felicia? And they're like, that's the point. And I was like, oh.
You know, let's just look. Bye.
Yeah, bye, Felicia.
Felicia. Let me see what even era that is. It says a slang of dismissing someone, sometimes formatted as "Bye Felicia," based off of a movie character whose name is spelled Felicia. Bye Felicia. Appears in memes, gifs, hashtags online, or I have to say, "That's it. I'm done putting up with you. So I'm over this. Goodbye," kind of thing. It was in a 1995 film, so I'm gonna say it's probably like really between Millennial and Gen Z.
But, like, I feel like that term didn't come up until, again, like 2014, 2016.
Oh yeah. The phrase's social acceptability has also come in question since the release of the 2015 film Straight Outta Compton. So I don't know, it could be around there.
Oh.
But yeah, that's all I had to talk about. Cause
wow.
some of these slang, I'm just like, I don't know what you guys talking about. Like, I didn't even see legit on there, or did I already say legit?
No, legit wasn't on there.
You only said
anymore.
lit.
Yeah.
I remember, I forgot who it was, but I think a girl was like, where was I? Maybe out of school or something. But she was all like, am I legit? I'm legit, right? I'm legit. And I'm just kind of like, I'm just a third person, like, listening into the conversation.
Oh, wow.
And she was asking that to her friend, and I'm like, this
I don't know.
is
Is she
weird.
legit? We could just go over and ask her.
And I'm like, I don't know. I'm not going to say anything. But
And that brand new slang that came out was that brother. Brother.
I feel like alpha now. I don't know if it's gonna be considered slang, but like TikTok.
Yeah.
TikTok is a TikTok language.
Yeah, TikTok language now. So I'm like, I don't know.
What did you
if
guys
that's
call it? What did
considered
you call it, Anna?
slang?
TikTok University.
No, like the language that you and your cousin talk in TikTok. What did you guys call it?
I don't remember.
But I don't know.
But it's something similar to like TikTok language, where
Yeah.
you have to be on TikTok in order to understand what you're saying.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There was a specific word that
Yeah,
you guys called
for
it,
it.
but I don't remember what you guys called it.
Yeah. Like the whole brother,
Yeah.
and
brother.
the, can I pet that dog?
Imagine you say that to someone you thought that they did it, thought that they knew TikTok language, and then when you go and they're just like, what?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But that's also the mewing is also on TikTok too. The shh.
All I think of is, who you playing with? Amanda. And the mom's like, who are you? I'm Amanda. I'm 6. This is the
They're all like ugly people.
No, it's
Oh my
like,
God.
well, the original was, the original one is the mom and then the daughter. So the mom comes and checks on the daughter. And he's like, oh, honey. And she's like playing. And she's like, oh, honey, what are you playing? Or who are you playing with? And then she's like, Amanda. And then like her mom like pans over and like there's an old guy sitting next to her at her little toy table.
Mm-hmm.
And then she's like, who are you? And then he looks at her and he's like, I'm Amanda. I'm 6.
Ew.
Like playing with her. And I'm just like, and then
Oh.
everyone's just been using the audio and just
Oh.
pretending, just using it, seeing like the girlfriend pretty, and then it's like, I'm Amanda. And then it shows the other half of the girlfriends, the
Mhm, being
not
all
so
ugly.
pretty side.
Yeah.
I'm Amanda. I'm 6. But I don't know. That was the only ones that I know recently. But you got anything else?
Mm-mm.
Okay, well, we'll end my episode because our generation is crazy. But I hope you guys have a good rest of your days, and hope you guys are caught up with this generation slang because apparently we're not. But yep, see you guys later. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.